Hey everyone, and welcome back to our Might and Magic VII completionist run. Hope you guys are all doing fine. I'm also doing fine, although my voice, I don't know if you can hear it, but it feels a little bit strained. Don't really have a sore throat or anything, but I don't know, it just feels a little bit more strained than usual. But you know what? I'm doing fine, so let's just be happy about that. And we're in Erathia now, so got a bunch of things to do, and it's always tricky to know what to do first. We've got some quests to pick up, we've got some skills to improve. You don't even know Mind Magic yet. That's a bit of an oversight. We'll have to find a Mind Guild. But this is going to be useful for us. Body Magic Expert is nice to have. Nice to have. Doesn't really do that much for us, because we don't have that many body magic spells to begin with, but it makes our heal a lot better. And Cure Weakness can now, like, we don't have to instantly cast it. We have a bit of a grace period. We've got some guild memberships. That's very nice. And hey, excuse me. Here we have one of our quests. Let's see what Mr. Norbert Thrush has for us. What does he want us to do? He wants us to take this letter to Lord Markham in Tatalia. Okay? We won't be in Tatalia for a while, but that's, you know, we can hold on to it until then. So we're going there because this guy's a collector and Markham has an item that this guy wants. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. And of course, he is impatient, even though we've literally just accepted the letter. And that's enough about that. This person has not a quest for us, but we can finally sell that crate of arrowheads that we've been carrying around. And let's see, do you have a quest for us? No, you don't. I do have the walkthrough for this area open, but I'm hoping we don't need to use it right away. I think some people over here might have some quests for us. Nope. This guy's just telling us about Medusas. This person can make us a shield expert, so that's nice. And what has that accomplished for us? It has eliminated the recovery penalty, which is great. And more houses. Castro has something to say about Lord Markham. I guess he's also got something to say about us as well. So that's nice. Let me save my game here, just in case it was one of those permanent boost wells. Oh, and this is an interesting thing we can do. Actually, let me save my game yet again. Because remember that piece of ore that we picked up? This is a piece of Kurger laced ore. We can talk to people like these, craftsmen, who will turn that ore into items. In this case, if we make a weapon out of it,
Let's leave it
we can see I think she made a Regnan cutlass. Decent, but not really something we need, so I'll hold on to the ore until I can think of what I want to do with it. I might just use it all to make items, because I think these are the best bet for stuff to sell. Oh, and here are some of our quests. Now, Peggy Tish. Oh no, I thought she was going to order us to go on a quest, but it seems I jumped the gun. But somebody here will definitely have a promotion quest for us, and we'll also make Zoltan an expert in sword. Slowly checking off the things on our list, and this is actually pretty important. Bill Lasker. We're looking for him because he's going to teach us expert disarm trap. And it's being hinted at that he's hiding in the sewers, so we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. Don't want to go to any shops. I want to go to some houses. Oh yes, this is one of the quests that we have. The Cavalier quest. We're told to do what? Destroy all the undead in the haunted mansion in the Barrow Downs. Now we've already been in the Barrow Downs, and all of those undead should still be dead, unless picking up this quest populated it with more undead. We'll find out when we click on it again. And lo and behold, it kept track of our progress, and we have indeed completed our first promotion quest. And Zoltan is now a Cavalier. Unfortunately, to become Grandmaster Sword, and more importantly Grandmaster Plate, we need the further promotion, which we won't be able to get for a while. Unfortunately, well, not that unfortunately, it makes sense that the promotion quests are more spread out, like a few here, a few there. And here we have the Quixote residence, Sir Charles Quixote, and this person has the Crusader promotion quest for us. What is he gonna ask us to do? Okay, this is a long bit of quest dialogue, and we're being asked to kill a dragon. This is pretty similar to the Crusader promotion quest from actually, or was that the Hero promotion quest? Well, one of the Paladin promotion quests in Might and Magic VI asks you to kill the dragon Longfang Witherhide. And in this case, the Crusader quest is asking us to kill Rom Thrax the Heartless, who is in Tatalia. So now we've got a couple quests pointing us in that direction. What else did I have on my list? I think for now I've picked up all of the quests. Actually, no, there is one quest. Let me make sure I haven't walked past it, and it looks like I may have just indeed walked past it. So somebody here, possibly, is... Okay, yeah, this is the quest I want to pick up. The Archimage Championship quest. The quest is simply to win a game of Archimage in all 13 taverns. And so far... Oops. Hit the wrong thing. So far we have won in 4 places, and this is why I've been saves coming, just so I've only got 1 win per tavern, just so I can tell exactly how many wins I have purely from looking at this number. It makes it a bit simpler as opposed to manually keeping track of everything, and now I think we've circled around, yes. This is those guild memberships that we didn't need. Now we want to find out where the sewers are, because we want to enter those. We want to find Mr. Lasker, because I'm sure you've recalled from the previous episode how much it was annoying me not being able to disarm traps properly despite a skill of 4 and a bonus of 5. And expertise in disarm trap would definitely increase our ability in terms of disarming traps. Not necessarily making every single chest totally safe, but definitely expanding our options. So we're gonna go a little bit in this direction towards this bridge, and I hope I'm right about this. I think the entrance to the sewers is... Yep, I think that's it. So let's just go down carefully, not take falling damage. And let's enter the Erathian sewer, and I can't remember if there's combat inside. I suspect strongly that there will be. So let's cast Bless and Torchlight. And I can see that our Wizard Eye has run out. Let's cast that as well, and let's save the game here, and let's enter. And immediately,
all the makings for adventure.
The yellow indicator is, well, indicating to us that there's going to be combat here. And who are you guys? They seem to be making some rather... I guess actually, I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be doing. It looks like they're... It looks like the kind of motion you would make if you were in a pitch black place and you couldn't see, and if you were trying to move around.
Please.
But they are thieves, and they are hostile to us, which makes them fair game for us to take them down. Roderick with a one-hit kill, which was just fantastic. Traps triggering is less fantastic, but you know what, we'll live with it. I don't know if we're necessarily gonna... Okay, this is... Like, there's obviously a trap. That's what these little cavities in the wall signify. And is it gonna trigger on opening the door? Or walking through it? Or neither. Huh.
Ow.
Okay, so...
Weakling.
Let me save my game in a different slot. Just wanna... Just wanna make sure that... Okay. So in Might and Magic VI, some enemies had the annoying ability that they would quote-unquote steal some of your items.
Oh, please.
And the way stealing works in that game is that if they quote-unquote stole your item, then the item would just be obliterated. You wouldn't be able to recover it from the thief's corpse afterwards. So I'm hoping these guys don't have that kind of a mechanic, because that was just really annoying to deal with. And I would hate, for example, to lose one of my artifacts. In fact, I'm gonna quickly count up all my artifacts just to make sure I still have 13 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And do you have the remaining 3? 11, 12, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me consult my list just to make sure I haven't... Okay, no, she does have 3, so she's got the Titan's Belt, the Phynaxian Crown, and the 7 League Boots, which does put us at 13. Okay. Okay. Panic attack averted. We still have all of our artifacts, so let's move on and try to get a handle on this place. I'm just gonna drop down and kill these guys. I'm also gonna keep a close watch on the character portraits for my characters, because if a really bad status effect triggers, I believe...
Ah,
Just
what a
cut,
scratch.
But I need it fixed.
Oops. Look.
Okay, this is pretty annoying. Even these chests are all out of our league right now.
Ah,
Just
what a
cut,
scratch.
But I need it fixed.
Oops.
And you see what I mean about it not even being worth it to take all this damage for such a pointless amount of loot. Alright, we'll go up here. There are no enemies. Okay, now we've got some enemies in this area, although they seem to be behind that door. So how do we get to those? How indeed. Well, let's backtrack to areas that we haven't been. Let's cast our Bless again, because I think it's expired. Okay. And let's go this direction. Let's save our game again. Ooh, let's cast some of our stronger heals. Let's see how much healing we get. And that's a good amount of healing. We'll cast one more. We'll cast one more. And now we're all back at the green level of health. And once again, I think I'm gonna drop down. And I'm gonna take out these enemies, because otherwise they'll just be standing there on the ground. Sure, I'll pick up some blue quartz. We can sell it. Otherwise they'll just be standing around making weird noises and doing that weird gesticulation with their arms. I don't know, it creeps me out. I'd rather just kill them, as evil as that sounds. Okay. If I go here, will that help me? Well, it did something. It sure did something. Didn't it? Alright, let me save the game again. I guess... I guess if I jump... Oh! Can I jump across? Or is it carefully calibrated to prevent me... No, of course I can jump. But it doesn't look like that did anything. I mean, can I jump there? Yes, I can. Has this done anything? Well, it opened that, which hasn't really... Whoa. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna load my game because I think I know what's going on. First of all... Oh, ooh. You see that? I almost missed it, but then I glitched through. Now I'm gonna save here. Oh well, the glitch couldn't save me that time. Now I'll jump here, open this door. Now what I want to do is save the game again. Oop, oop, oop. Got the glitch again. Can I jump there? Well, there's only... Oh, come on. Yeah, platforming is not this game's forte. It just wasn't built for it. And to be perfectly honest, I don't even know if you're meant to platform this or if there's some other way, but let's try jumping. Let's try jumping. Ugh. No. It doesn't look like you're meant to be able to jump these large gaps. Maybe... Wait. I just noticed this guy is... like, I literally just noticed that this guy joined our party. I'm like, when did we hire someone? But no, he's gonna be with us, I guess, all the way up until when we kill that dragon. So it's cool, we'll have some company. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any cool bits of dialogue. Alright, so we open this door. That takes us to this room. And then we can jump across. But that jumping didn't seem to accomplish anything. What is the map telling us? Is there a way to come in out from the right? Because that might... Okay, this hasn't helped us. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, this isn't helping. Let me load the game while we were still up on the platforms. And now let me try and walk around without falling down and see if that helps us. So we're still on the platforms.
What a scratch.
Staying on the platforms, tanking the damage from these annoying traps. Oh no, we're descending. I don't like that. Doesn't seem like... Okay, now we're ascending once again. That's a good sign. Except we can't go any higher than that in this area. Maybe we've better approach this from the other side. Normally I would, at this point, just say that it's taken too long and look it up on a walkthrough, but I remember when I first played it, when I was a kid basically, I got this without looking anything up. So I'm not gonna concede defeat. I'm in a weird competition with my younger self at this point. Okay. I will admit, I'm starting to get... It's nowhere near as bad. I'm starting to get vibes of Halls of the Fire Lord from this place. In the sense that clearly there's a three-dimensional element to how you're supposed to navigate this place, which is made almost incomprehensible by the fact that the map is presented to you in 2 dimensions with everything collapsed in a completely flattened way, thereby making it very difficult. Okay, this seems like some sort of progress, because we're going here, but we're staying up. Now, let me save before we interact with this door. Well, that's very funny. It just leads us to a place where we can drop down. Okay. Let's
It doesn't even hurt.
let's go here and see what this this door does for us. Hang on, let me try something. Ooh, no, yeah, okay. Oh, for a second, that looked like something you could interact with. Alright, I am very close to just giving up. Before I do, let me just see if the map has any sort of help for us. So clearly, we need to get there. This is interesting. So if we... let me elaborate on the thought that I had. It almost seems like one of those puzzles where you're supposed to move this to a central position and then use that to jump there. So let's see if perhaps that line of
It doesn't even hurt.
thinking is on the right track. Where was that thing that teleported us? I'm trying to find that. Because I think that might have been the key to this whole thing. And you know what? I think at this point I've given it long enough. It's time to look this up. I'm sorry. I just feel like this dungeon hasn't given me very much. Okay, there are switches that I missed, which would explain a lot. To get to the balcony, go to the balconies on the east and west sides of the room and pull the switches to create a bridge. But how do you get to the east and west balconies? Okay, I have to admit, that walkthrough wasn't as detailed as I would have liked. Because
What a scream.
notations on it weren't the most so okay. Apparently there are levers here and here and here. So let's see if that's correct. I guess maybe when I played it as a kid, my eyesight was better. Maybe I was more observant. Is there something here? What? Hang on. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. Excuse me. Is the switch... Oh, let me... Okay. Okay, now I don't think I can be blamed for this because this is not easy to see. And the reason it's not easy to see is because this game has no lighting or shadow mechanics, because if it was casting a shadow, it would be very obvious the moment we walked in here that that was something to interact with, but it blended in almost perfectly with the environment. And I guess when I played it as a kid, I must have just by chance found one of those. Just found it by chance, and is there a switch in here? I mean, there's a scroll in here. Is that it?
Sorry, can't help.
It's a random spell scroll. I'm gonna consult the walkthrough again because it's obvious that my eyesight is not gonna save me. So it doesn't look like there's a...
Ow!
Doesn't look like hang on, are there switches? This walkthrough is very confusingly worded. It says go to the balconies to the east and west and pull switches. But are there okay, if I look at the wall like this, I don't see anything. If I look at the wall like this, I don't see anything protruding. I don't see any switches marked. I don't even know anymore. There's another walkthrough that didn't even have a map. It just had like a description via text. And hang on, have all these traps been focusing down our cleric? How does that even make sense? How are traps able to... How are traps able to have the high-level cognitive functions that you would need to selectively target one person out of a group of 4? Yeah, see, this is kind of ridiculous. Okay, let's
What a scratch.
turn around and go here. Let's cast another heal. And I guess... what? Okay, here's the switch. Even knowing that there's supposed to be a switch here, it was almost impossible to see. Or let's just take these guys down. And what is the deal over here? Given how hard that switch was to see, maybe... Okay, those guys are clearly... Maybe I can just jump from there? From here? Okay. If I jump here, does that give me the option to just jump across? Is that what this is all heading towards? Stay still, dude. He was just about to run away, but we murdered him before he could. Alright, here goes nothing. Leap of faith. We got pretty close. We got pretty close. Alright. Maybe we could have jumped directly from the top there. Okay. Maybe I should be looking down just so I know exactly how much room I have and I can jump off at the last possible moment. Okay. I don't know if that's the intended way to do it, but we glitched our way across. And we come to the Master Thief's house, and he teaches a bunch of things. He will give us the quest to promote our rogue, we have to go to Lord Markham's house and steal something. That's pretty dodgy, but I guess for a promotion, worth it. Finally, he can make us experts in disarm trap. We'll have to come back here to become experts in stealing. I'm less worried about this because when we come back, we'll definitely have the jump spell. And the dagger grandmaster is also good to have. Now,
It's disarmed.
finally we can start opening some of these chests with this garbage loot in them.
It's disarmed.
Okay, and we've got some barrels. Who needed endurance? I guess. Let's give you some more endurance. Let's give some more intellect to you as well. Let's give some might. Can go to you. And accuracy can go to you. And some more personality for you. And I think not only have we accomplished our objective of finally becoming disarm trap experts, but as far as I know, the sewers, the Erathian sewers is the full name of this map, are clear as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take...
Ah, what a scratch.
I'm gonna take a trip to one of the exits. I think to get the exit, I need to start
But
moving
I
in this
need it
direction.
fixed.
I really wish there was a way to permanently stop these constantly firing traps, because they do get pretty old after a while. Alright, so we go here, and this black wall will take us outside. And the fact that nobody complained while we were trying to walk outside will be an indicator that everything has been killed. And we're getting a yellow indicator for combat, which don't want to deal with right now. I guess I'll fight one thing. What are you? You are a hostile Royal Griffin. That's a little odd. Okay. Let me go inside the sewers and go back out. Will that reset you to where you originally were? Looks like it did. Right. Yeah, I just didn't want to deal with combat right now. Gonna make my way back to the main city, and I think this is where we're gonna end off this episode. And because of how long that took, I'm sorry it took so long. I'm sorry if the solution was obvious to you all along, but in my defense, it's very hard to judge jumping in this game just because of the weird collision things and the fact that looking around is just really hard. But yeah, we got there in the end. We knocked off some pretty important objectives. We got a bunch of masteries, sword, I think repair, sorry, not repair, disarm trap was the big one. We also got, I think, shield for you, body magic for you, and nothing for you yet. But we're a lot better placed now. So yeah, next episode we're going to be doing some more stuff in Erathia. We're going to be here for a while. So I hope you'll join me for that, and thank you for watching this episode. Hope you had a good time, and until the next one, take care.